play. I don't play. This was the funniest thing because at multiple institutions that followed me. The homeboy from Fontana, Buddy Rogers, he was a Vago. And he knew I didn't fucking play pinochle. I wouldn't get in on the football pools where everybody bet. I didn't play poker or handball. I didn't play basketball. I didn't play. And it was our joke because everywhere, multiple institutions, he'd be like, oh, you don't know? Wes don't play. He don't play. And it was a fucking joke, but I didn't fucking get in on that shit. They would always want you to get in, obviously, if you have money, to get in on the poker games, anything they're betting on, their football pools, anything. I mean, they'll find a way to gamble about anything in prison. And I didn't play. I didn't play because I was really focused on creating assets. I don't fucking gamble. There is no gamble when we're speaking long view. A man is more useful when he travels alone because he reflects more. When you reflect more during that work is when you really start to create your core beliefs. Your self-talk during times of adversity creates your core beliefs. And if you're always looking for something to be fun and entertaining, you're never gonna sit there and really create that self-talk that's so savage that when anything lands on your table, when life comes knocking, you knock back, motherfucker. Who answers when life comes knocking? That's what I'm asking you guys. Because life is gonna come fucking banging on that door, and who the fuck answers when it ain't your perfect little princess life, comfort zone, Candyland shit that you guys are used to? I was just always preparing, reading these quotes, reading these self-help books, and massacring workouts, keeping my mind fully focused on what I was doing. I ain't a jack of all trades, motherfucker. I master one. And that's life. That's us. That's how we feel. I've mastered myself. Self-mastery was the key. The homie Buddy, he played too much. He played too fucking much. Motherfucker was way overweight. We loved him. We love that person who's overweight, but do they love themselves? That's why I do this. That's why I bring their pain to the table. That's why I tell them we all see their pain and we accommodate their weakness. Everybody would say, hey, you notice how Buddy don't shower? Like with us? He bird baths all the time because he's so fat. But we didn't care how fat he was, but he did. He would be able to stash his iPhone under the fat roll on his stomach. If the cops came knocking and he couldn't get the phone away in time, he could just lift up the flap on his stomach, put the phone there. They would strip him out and not check the flap. That's on everything. Crazy. This motherfucker was a hustler, though. As most people who are very insecure about their looks and need validation from stuff are. They'll compensate with their only strength. And this motherfucker had hustle. Had so much hustle, the motherfucking feds came knocking. The feds came knocking and added him an extra 20. I'm pretty sure he went in with 17 years on one case. Caught an extra 20 in there for trying to move weight and just make money and be the big dog in the block. Whenever you're trying to be the big dog, you fall so fucking hard. It's fucking horrible to see. Left his whole family out here tripping. And I mean, we all love the dude. Everybody does. We don't, when we're sitting there accommodating people's fucking weaknesses, when we literally accommodate their shortcomings, we're holding them back. We had people behind his back were saying, do you know why he doesn't shower? I mean, that's how it is if you're overweight. Everyone feels sorry for you. Do you want people to feel fucking sorry for you? Or do you want to stand up and be a force? Do you want them to look up to you or feel fucking sorry for you? Why the fuck are so many grown men making their people accommodate their shortcomings? Why? Why the fuck? Why? Because they're fucking lazy. Because they're lazy. They walk around acting tough and can't do the real work. I know the solution, though, because I know what my life's purpose is. I know what your life's purpose is. All of our job on this planet is to find what pain we have inside. Find what ails us inside. cure that in ourselves, and then help others cure it. When I was overweight, I felt just like Buddy. I wasn't that fat, but I didn't like the shape of my body. I had a gut, slight, and I had slight tits, and it fucking hurt. These motherfuckers could go in the pool. They were free. They were just like, yeah, I'm enjoying this shit. To live your whole life not knowing that feeling is a massive tragedy. I like to say everything is serious life and nothing is tragic. But sitting there and letting our trauma run our life is a tragedy. That's why it's our only job on this fucking earth to heal that trauma in us, heal that pain in us, and it becomes the prerequisite to our purpose. Your trauma and the healing of it is the prerequisite to your purpose. So look at me. Mine was these vices, these drugs, this alcohol, this pleasure seeking. Mine was being overweight. Mine was my anger issues. Mine was my lust for easy money. And I cured all of that. So I come on here to share my answers. And it's working. I'm sharing the path, my course of action that got me from point A to point B. That's what we're supposed to do. The hero's journey. We're honestly all supposed to have that as our purpose. Creating the man we admire in all ways so we can give him to the world. Did I admire being fat, not being able to take my shirt off? No, it was pussy. I felt like a bitch every time. I felt like a lesser man. You could say that's your choice. You could act like it's your fucking choice to feel that way or not. But I don't believe that. I believe that's instilled in us from above, saying, Wes, you're better than that. I'm going to make you feel this pain in that area that you have a weakness so that you level up. All negative internal traits, all negative internal feelings are just simply a notification for self-preservation. If I would have just stayed fat, stayed out of shape, stayed feeling that way inside about how I looked outside, I would be being punished from above for living a lackluster life when I was meant to stand up, when you're meant to stand up, you're meant to heal that trauma and then teach others to heal the same. The thing is how many people go their whole life without understanding their true potential, I was that fat kid with pale skin, slight tits, slight gut, no tats, growing up, fucking wondering who I am until I just saw everything I admired and I said, fuck that. I'd rather die than not acquire what I admire. Let's fucking go. Don't let that shit run your life. Don't. Get up this week and create and chase everything you admire in this life. You can make a daily process that touches every area all day, and the level up is exponential over time. Long view, dedication, consistency, drop everything except those fucking steps that create the man you admire. Let's go!